By the end of the lesson, I will be able to write an inequality from a given word phrase and graph the solution. This is review inequality symbols, so greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. The vocabulary that you need to write down is an inequality is a mathematical sentence that contains a greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to symbol. A solution of the inequality is any number that makes an inequality true. The next four are review for you. So you read that symbol as greater than, and you read the yellow symbol as is less than. The teal symbol you read as is greater than or equal to, and then the maroon at the bottom or the purple is less than or equal to. So when you see those symbols, that's how you read them. When you're looking at word sentences, there are some important words that we're going to have to pull out, kind of like when we minus or when we're multiplying, we see the word product. In this instance, you can write an inequality to describe a real-world situation. So keep in mind that at most means no more than, hence less than or equal to. So when I see the word at most means no more than, and both of these mean less than or equal to. So then at least or no less than, at least is the same as no less than. And these two mean greater than or equal to. So we're going to write an inequality for each sentence, and then we're going to graph the solution. So the first one, the movie will be no more than 90 minutes in length. So we are going to be no more than. And remember, no more than is actually less than or equals to. The movie, I'm going to represent movie with M, and 90 minutes indicates the number that I'm going to use. So I'm going to have 3 lines. The middle one is 90, one larger is 91, and one less than is 89. I'm going to have a closed circle on 90 because of my less than or equals to sign. Which direction I need to decide, 90 is less than or equal to 89 is less than or equal to 90, or is 91 less than or equal to 90? So I'm going to shade in the direction that makes my inequality true, and that is to the left because it's less than 90. The key words in the mountain is at least 985 feet tall. So at least would be my key words, and that means that we're going to have greater than or equal to. The mountain I'm going to represent by M, and the number is 985 feet tall. So when I graph, I use my 3 tick marks. The middle number is the number that's in my inequality. One larger is 986, and one less than is 984. I'm going to have a closed circle because of the greater than or equals to part. I need to figure out which side is going to make my inequality true. And is 984 greater than or equal to 985? And it is not. Is 986 greater than or equal to 985? And it is. So I'm going to shade in the direction that makes my inequality true. So M is greater than or equals to 985. Swim practice will be no more than 35 laps. So no more than, and you represent no more than with less than or equals to, the inequality, less than or equals to. Swim practice, I'm going to represent with an S, and 35 laps is going to be the number I use in my inequality. I have 3 tick marks. The middle tick mark is the number I see in my inequality. And I have a colored in circle. I have 1 less than, 1 greater than. See which one makes it true. 34 is less than or equal to 35, or is 36 less than or equal to 35? And that would be 34, so I'm going to shade in the direction that makes my inequality true. And think about it, swim practice will be no more than 35 laps. So that means that I can swim 35 laps, that's why I have a colored in circle, right? But I cannot swim 35 and a half laps or 36 laps because I've gone over 35. Kevin ran for less than 5 miles. So my less than symbol, 5 miles, and Kevin ran. So let's draw a K for Kevin. I have 3 lines. My middle number is 5. That's the number that I'm using in my inequality. I have an open circle because he ran less than. He didn't run 5 miles. He could have ran 4.99999 miles, but he didn't run 5 miles. So 5 is not included in my answer solution. And then I need to figure out 1 less than, 1 greater than. Which way do I shade? So 4 is less than 5, or is 6 less than 5? And 4 is less than 5, so I'm shading in the direction that makes my inequality true. You cannot spend more than $50, but you have to be very careful. More than is what you are probably thinking that we're going to use. However, you cannot spend more than $50. So if we cannot spend more than $50, then I have to have $50. And the money that I spend, represented by the X, or how about I put an M for money. So I cannot spend more than $50. Could I spend $50? Yes, because $50 is not more than, so I need to make sure that I have my equals to sign also. So M has to be less than, or it could be 50. So I have 3 tick marks. I have 50, 1 larger than 50 is 51, 1 smaller than 50 is 49. I have a closed circle because I can spend $50, and it has to be less than $50. So I can spend 50, or I can spend less. So 49 is less than 50. If I check this one, 51 is not less than 50.